guys, so today I'm going to do the tutorial as promised using the ColourPop shadows, and I'm also going to be using the Becca Jaclyn Hill Champagne Glow face palette. So I'm going to start by just priming my face. I don't use an actual primer. For whatever reason, my skin has been really dry here lately, even though I've been laying out in the sun. So I'm just going to put some unscented lotion on it to hopefully keep it from breaking out. Next, I'm going to put concealer under my eyes, and I use the Maybelline Master Conceal Camouflaging Concealer in 20 Light. Now this is way lighter than my face, and it's not my color at all, but I just use it to brighten under my eyes, and then I put foundation over it, so it really doesn't matter that it's lighter. So next, I'm going to be taking this Unique Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation in the shade Taffeta. So I'm just going to take it on an Up and Up brush, which are the best brushes I have ever used. So I just got this one from Target, and I'm going to just put a few drops on that. Taking this pressed powder by Pure in the shade Light. I'm just going to use this to kind of set everything in place. And then I am going to go back in with the Maybelline Master Conceal Concealer. I use this as an eyeshadow primer. It covers up any of these veins that are on my eyelids. So it offers really good coverage. So then I'm going to go in with this NYX brown mascara, it's tinted brown mascara, and I use the shade Blonde because my eyebrows are blonde, but I just use this and I build up the color to be darker because I didn't want to go too dark. So next I'm going to grab these ColourPop shadows, and the ones I'm using today are Vanity Fair, which I talked about in the other video that I just posted, the makeup you need to try. I'm also going to be using Millionaire and Cornelius. Now this is the only matte shade I'm going to be using today. And Weenie. So this is that burnt orange color I also was referring to in my last video. So I'm going to take Cornelius first, which is this matte brown. It's kind of got a little bit of an orange undertone. It's not showing up too much on camera, maybe because my room is orange, but I'm just going to put this in the crease. So I put this in the crease. It doesn't have to be super crazy. We're just putting that there for all the shadows to look nice and blended together. It doesn't even have to be a perfect job because I got some on the actual lid, but it's just going to get covered up for the most part. So Next we are going to take the shade Weenie, which is this burnt orange, bronzy, shimmery color, which I absolutely love. And I'm going to pack that on the lid multiple times just so it can really look really shiny. And as I mentioned in my last video, the reason that I am using my fingers instead of brushes is because you get a lot better pigmentation and color payoff when you use your finger instead of using a brush. So we have this bronzy burnt orange in the inner corners, and on the outer corner we are going to apply the shade Vanity Fair first. So it's kind of a deep grayish brown. It's shimmery, but it's not got a lot of shine to it like this does. So like I said, this one is Vanity Fair. That, and then I am going to take Millionaire on top, which is this bronzy, very sparkly color, and I'm not going to put a lot on there, but I'm going to just pack it on the outer corner where we just put Vanity Fair to give this outer part a little bit of shine as well. So next I'm going to take this Wet n Wild single shadow in Creme Brulee. It's just a really nice cream color, and I'm going to take this to the brow bone and blend out where we put Cornelius. So next I am going to do my eyeliner, but I'm going to go put that on so I can get up close to a mirror, so I'll be back. So I put on my liner, and the reason I paused the video and went to do it in a mirror is because I use liquid liner. I get a lot of people asking me what eyeliner I recommend for them, and I recommend you can't really see it because it's all worn off, but I recommend the NYC liquid eyeliner in black. I love this. It's about $2.50, $3. It's really cheap, but it lasts a really long time, and it's really great. And it is easy to clean up, so if you mess up or whatever, but you really have to get in good practice. I've been using this for about 2 years now. Sometimes I switch to pencil liner, but I always come back to this because it does not smudge throughout the day, even though it's not technically waterproof. So I really like this, but you have to have a really steady hand because it takes a little bit of practice. Next I'm going to go in with my Physicians Formula Organic Wear mascara in the green bottle. There's a couple of them, but this one has worked best for me. Now I've only been using this a couple of days, but I absolutely love it. To do bronzer. I don't want to do overkill on bronzer. I usually just do it right here on my forehead and a little bit on my cheeks. The reason I do it on my forehead is because my forehead is huge. So I just take some bronzer to make it appear smaller, and I use the NYC bronzer in 720 Sunny. You can get this at the drugstore for about $4, I think. Maybe I made that up. I think $4. To take the Becca Jaclyn Hill Champagne Glow Face Palette, and I am going to use the shade Amaretto and Pamplemousse. I don't know. These names are a little bit crazy for me. And I am going to mix those two, so it's this one right here and this one right here. So I'm just going to dip my brush in here, and I'm using just a brush from Ulta. And then I'm going to take this contouring brush, also from Ulta, and I'm going to mix Champagne Pop and the other one that I cannot pronounce, if I can find that paper. Okay, well, Champagne Pop and the other one that I don't know how to pronounce. So the last step that I'm going to do is I'm going to take the NYX Lingerie Liquid Lipsticks. I don't think I mentioned this before, but this is in the shade Corset, and it is number 9, I believe. Yes, number 9 Corset. It's kind of just a grayish nude. Alright, bye guys. I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.